was 2 nights before Christmas, and there was plenty of sound. Panthers are on a roll, and Glasgow Clan are in town. That's enough of the Christmas ditties. Clan come into the Motorpoint Arena desperate for a win. They're at the bottom of the Viaplay Elite League and haven't won in the last 5. However, Panthers should be beware of a cornered animal. The home side are on great form, scoring being shared throughout the team. Captain Mathew is just 2 points away from 600 in all Elite League competitions. He'll be the 5th player to reach the milestone in Elite League history should he achieve it. Stevenson taking it in. Panthers come the other way. It's Walishka. He's into the zone now. Walishka goes back. Clan pick it off again. Counting. Drops it off to Dunbar. Dunbar looks to go all the way through, but DeBow makes a save. Great stick skills from John Dunbar.
Yeah, really nice move. You know, John Dunbar, more of a setup guy, was kind of thinking, oh, who's he going to pass to here? But you see him almost looking like he's going to pass, and then really nice kind of outside-inside move here on Ricci. Looks like he's going to go or maybe shoot it, and as Ricci kind of steps up, he just cuts him up. But Ricci does a really good job just getting a piece of him. He doesn't get a real good shot away, but again, good signs from the Clan.
Levin gets over in there, gets it back to Summers. Boiser will put him under pressure, but gives it to Broussard. Now Sorensen. Sorensen puts it ahead. Ooh. It's going to be taken on by Levin. Levin just runs off his stick. McLean does well, to be fair. Now Sorensen just drops it back to Hammond. Back to Levin. Levin creating space for himself and may take the shot now. Oh, brilliant! What? That was phenomenal from David Levin. Looked up, saw Hammond in space, and Mike Hammond crashes it into the net. But that was all about David Levin.
Yeah, great patience from him there. You just see him dangling up top. I thought he was going to shoot this puck here. He's waiting, and then he finds Hammy. He's not going to miss that one on the one-timer side there, 1-0.
So Mike Hammond has his 3rd goal in as many games. Stevenson just goes back.
Oh, a breakaway.
Breakaway opportunities, Panthers changed. Here's County. Oh, it hits the inside of the post and comes back out.
I said that because there was 2 guys wide open for about 2 or 3 seconds, and it just wasn't, the puck wasn't getting up to him, and then all of a sudden, boom, and they're in there. So great chance. You know, I think he had that passing option too. He had the guy just ahead of him, but couldn't find him, which was a shame for them.
Back to point, now Ferrara. Back to Broussard, final 4 seconds. Clan return to full strength, Broussard has it. Comes behind the net. Sorensen, nice pass across to Broussard. Broussard into the middle.
Goal.
Oh, must be. No, somehow stays out.
I do not know how that stayed out.
I thought Brady had actually put it in.
Yeah, it was behind Muse. I think Stevenson did a great job. If we see here, Stevenson.
Oh,
there.
It hit the post.
Yeah. But I think when you know, no one on the ice really made any bones about it. So for me, that's normally quite a good teller. But
so Clan on the power play once again. It was quite funny. I think Muse was calling for icing.
Yeah. Right now he's thinking, oh yeah, oh no.
Oh, now a bit of space. Myers. Oh, what a finish, Mathew Myers! Sure-handed into the corner. And Mathew Myers has 599 Elite League points.
And you know what, that's a real backbreaker for the Clan because they've been doing so well. They've had their chances, they get the power play, and then, you know, inch perfect shot by Mathew the other way and doubles the lead. And, you know, Clan will be licking their wounds a little bit after that one, I think.
Heartbreaker for the Glasgow Clan, but watch this finish, it's beautiful. There's nothing that John Muse can do about that. It's so well placed. Welsh wins the face-off. Walishka picks it up. Puck is bouncing. Gets it across to Broussard. Power play over. Panthers back to 5. Here's Walishka. Summers fired in. Fired in wide. Broussard will get there first though. Now Walishka behind the net. Twists away from Stevenson. Broussard comes off his. Oh, that's unlucky. Brassard off the back of Musin in. And when it's not going your way, it's not going your way.
Yeah.
Panthers lead 3-0.
Yeah, I don't even really want to see that, to be honest. It's obviously a good break for the Panthers, but like you said, when your luck's against you, your luck's against you, and that one sneaks in, and yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I think Brass is going to get that one.
It was definitely Brassard.
That's it.
Yeah, look, just... Oh.
Yuck.
I mean, Muse is looking... This will be the... Oh, it hits his glove and goes in.
2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, you're only losing by a goal. You're playing well. You have all those chances. And then, you know, what are the chances? Short-handed goal and then a goal out of nothing. And, you know, now they're in one, basically.
Oh, dear. Well, Panthers are not going to not take it, are they?
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah. And, you know, when you're hot, and you're in form. And at one end, you got Alex Dubois making 3 breakaway saves in one shift. And then, you know, comes the other way, and that happens. And
so it's Clan coming the other way. Hayden fires it in. Good pad save. Oh, and it happens again.
Do you know what, though? I wonder if they'll look at that, because the forward, when I say the forward, the offensive player, it comes off his body. I'm just going to see on the replay if he kind of pads at it. Oh, no, it never gets to him. It looked like he kind of pushed out at the start to maybe try and get a piece of it, but that's a tough way for Dubois to lose this great streak he's had, but I'm sure he won't let that affect him. But at the start, I thought he almost punched it in, like, or cross-checked it in.
I think he's looking at goaltender interference, because McLean pushed Brassard into him, but the
it was already over.
Puck was dropping in anyway. So Clan are on the board. Here's Brassard. Brassard drops it for Hammond. Hammond just turns back in, makes space for himself. Gets it back. Hammond doesn't really get anything on the shot, but he was well marshalled. Brassard gets it back in again for Ferrara to chase. Comes central. Here's Cowney. Cowney over the blue line. McLean on rushing and finds the net. Clan are within one.
Yeah, great goal there on the rush. Like you said, kind of had a good 2 or 3 shifts, and a nice play there. Just pulls up, I think it was Cowney, and he dishes that across, and a great shot here. But you see, you've got 4 guys here going to the net, 1 guy crashing, and you know that's a shot that they've a spot that they've shot a few times on Dubois, and he's been excellent. But this one does find a way through, and you know, with just over 7 minutes left in this period, all of a sudden Clan have turned this one around, and yeah, nice 2-way passing play there with traffic going to the net, and Cowney, nice play and a nice finish.
Oh, nice drop, but doesn't find Chabot. Chabot gets it across. Dunbar gets it to the side of the net, comes across, and it finds in again. What a save, Dubois. McParland had all the net to aim at, and Alex Dubois just gets across and gets a glove on it. We'll see it here. He's stuck on his far post. Comes to McParland with the one-time shot, and across comes Dubois and makes the save, and then freezes the puck. Superb net minding from Dubois. Gets it back now at point. 2 in front of him, so no shooting lane open. He gets it to Dunbar. Now by the side of the net.
Really good defense.
Really good defence. Kelsall doing brilliantly, but Jones has it, gets it to the right-hand side as Panthers return to full strength. Fighting! Oh, hits the inside of the post and comes out. So close. And Dubois freezes it. Whoa, so close.
I'm sure you can see their whole bench is trying to talk about getting a review, because that's been the, you know, happened a few times. But yeah, I mean, that was posting out from what I saw, unless they had a different angle down there. But they worked it really well. Panthers actually got back to full strength. I think you'll see someone just come in the... posting out.
Yeah, that is post, yeah. What a game by Kevin Massey. It's so much ice time.
Yeah, he's, you know, big guys. He's playing well back there.
Here's McLean, another one who's logged a lot of minutes tonight. Fighting. Good block by Matthew Myers. That one's high and wide, and that will allow Walishka to turn and go. Bit of space across, one touch. Oh, off the bar.
Oh, that was the words almost came out of my mouth then, but I'll
It was so close to 600 for Mathew
Yeah,
Myers.
that's exactly what I was about to scream, but he that looked the closest of any. When you talk about reviews, that looked like one that potentially you might be like, it was almost under the bar. I mean, I don't think it was, but of all the others, they seemed not, but that was a...
So that is timeout over. Corey Nielsen still drawing up a play. So although it was Clan's timeout, it's the Panthers who are last to come back onto the ice. 1:09 remaining. Panthers 3, Clan 2. Face off in the Panthers zone.
All I'm going to say, I'm going to put it out there that Mathew Myers is on the ice.
And it's Myers who wins the face-off. Comes back out in front. Oh, and here we go.
Give it to Myers.
Anderson. He's got Mathew Myers with him. Oh, and it comes right back out between them all.
Oh, Doobie wants it.
Now, Alex DeBow. Oh, he's out.
Oh,
He's out of position. Dixon picked it up. Gagnon there. Anderson goes in. Anderson kicks it away. Gets it away. Myers.
This is it.
Myers.
This is it.
Oh, Myers has his 600th point. Panthers win the game 4-2. But the assist to Mathew Myers means 600 Elite League points in all competitions. Just the 5th player to do it. Anderson with the goal. Mathew Myers with the milestone.
He's got to get that puck. He probably doesn't even realise, does he? But yeah, nice play by him. You knew it was coming as soon as it's fate. As soon as that puck came out the zone, Myers was getting that over. And that's it. Game, set, and match. 5 wins headed into Christmas.
So 4-2. 5 on the bounce. Panthers carry the great form on into the doubleheader against the Sheffield Steelers coming up on the 26th and 27th. A valiant battle by the Glasgow Clan, though. They've given everything in this game. And they'll feel hard done to that they've got nothing out of it.
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, and that's what happens when you're down there. You know, you come, you give a valiant effort, you give everything, and you just come up short. But, you know, like you said, some of the guys you've mentioned can all hold their heads up high. They've come here, given everything. You know, on another night, could have gone their way, but didn't quite get it done tonight. But it looks like things there are improving.
Held behind the net. And that is it. It's a win for the Nottingham Panthers. A 5th in a row. They go to mob Alex DeBow. But let's give some credit to the Glasgow Clan, because that was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
And Mathew Myers, the milestone man, gets the man of the match, a goal and an assist to take him to 600 points in all Elite League competitions in his career.
There you go.
So, where is Mathew Myers? He's all right, tapping a few gloves. And he goes around, and there we go, arms in the air, and the players will head off for a couple of days off for Christmas.
Absolutely.
And then it all starts again on the 26th. Boxing Day in Sheffield, the 27th here at the Motorpoint Arena. Both games sold out, but webcasts will be available for both. Panthers TV in association with Jeremiah's Chimney Systems, with the milestone man, Captain Mathew Myers. 600 Elite League points in all competitions. How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I didn't know. I didn't really hear what happened on the tannoy after the man of the match presentation there, and the boys were saying congratulations, like, well, yeah, man of the match, cool, which is great. But then the guys were like, 600 points, is that you? I was like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. No, legit, I didn't know. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's quite an exclusive club. Ashley Tate, David Clark, Robert Dowd. There's some good players in there. Colin Shields as well.
Yeah. No, like this really good players who've played a lot of hockey in this country and contributed an awful lot to the British game, you know. So I'm happy to be part of it. Like I say, it's cool, but I didn't really realise. And yeah, you mentioned those names, the great guys, great players, and happy to be in the same group with those.
So another win that you take forward now to 2 sold-out games against Sheffield there and here, coming up on the 26th and 27th.
Yeah.
Team full of confidence?
We're getting more confident. We played well in the first, really poorly in the second, give up a lot of odd man rushes, breakaways, and thankfully our goaltender kept us in it. We had some big kills as well in the second, which, we can't go taking that many penalties. But obviously another win, that's 5 now in a row, which is fantastic. And obviously, like you say, 2 huge tests against a really good Sheffield team just after Christmas.
I mean, they've had a good run of wins as well, so it's not only going to be a huge test to see where the Panthers are, but it should lead to 2 very, very good games.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, obviously, for us, we could have 2 crap games and win. That would be great. We don't care about how good or bad they are, really, if we end up with 2 points. But it is going to be a good test. They're, like you said, they're hot too. I think they scored 9 the other day, and they're building against Dundee. So we got to be switched on right from the start because we go to Sheffield first. So we got to be switched on. We know it's a difficult game every time with them, and we've given up a lot of goals when we played them. So we really have to be taking care of the puck. And like you say, hopefully we can come out on the right end of the scoreline.
And finally, 27th, it's a sellout crowd here. Always special to play in front of that many people.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, it's a huge traditional rivalry game, the Christmas games against Sheffield, and they're typically always sold out. And it's fantastic to play in front of a full building. And regardless of whether it's here in Nottingham, say with 7,000 people, or 10,000 in Sheffield, or let's say call it 2,500 in Coventry. Whatever it is, when the building is full, the atmosphere is great and the energy is there. And I don't know if the fans realise how much actually they help the game when they're loud and when they're, cheering, whether we're winning or losing. Actually, like I said before, when we're losing, we need the cheering more, So a full building and a lot of noise is really going to help for a good game.
So the message to the fans is bring the energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, get your turkey bellies over and done with, and bring some energy on the 27th.
With Panthers assistant coach Rick Strachan. Rick, boys fought hard for that one.
Yeah, I don't think we played a very good game. I think the first 2 periods we really struggled playing the game we want to play. We let them back in it, but we're happy. The third period we came out and we played how we knew how we should play, and we were relentless on our forecheck. We got pucks behind them, and we played really solid on our own end. So at the end of the day, it wasn't our best outing, but it's 2 points, and that's all that matters.
Is it one of those cases where Panthers are on a roll, 4 wins coming into this, Clan coming into this on 6 defeats? Is it one of those where you're maybe not playing your best, but you manage to get the result all the same?
Yeah, it's all about confidence. So these guys, they're playing with confidence. After 2, they know they haven't played their best, and they went out there in the third period, and we played a solid period, and we got the victory, and that's the only thing that matters. It's 5 in a row now.
And finally, a word for Mathew Myers, 600 points now in Elite League competitions, just the 5th player to do it. He just keeps getting these milestones, and he's such a leader.
Oh, Mathew's a great person. First of all, he's a superhuman being, and second of all, he's a really solid hockey player. And he's worked hard his whole life to get to this moment, and he just keeps trucking away every day. He just grinds it out, and everybody's happy for Mathew.
With Clan's Dyson Stevenson, and Dyson, your boys battled hard for you there.
Yeah, we played really well. I mean, I'm not disappointed in the effort. It can get tough before Christmas on the road. Everyone brought everything they could tonight. Unfortunately, it's another loss. I've kind of been saying the same thing every interview for the last 6 games. Is the effort's there. We're working hard. We're short bodies, but we're just not getting wins. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for the guys, but can't fault the effort tonight. Everyone came to work.
Was that an impact of being short on bodies? Do you feel that another couple, 2 or 3 bodies out there may have meant a different result?
I wouldn't say a different result. Definitely wouldn't have hurt us. They play with 3 or 4 guys more than us. Obviously, it's an advantage for them. But like I said, we played well, but you know, we had 3 breakaways. Our power play wasn't great tonight. A little disappointed in the power play. They gave us some chances on the power play. We didn't capitalize, and that cost us the game tonight.